This is an instructional video that shows you how to use body language to flirt and attract a girl for pickup and dating. Some of you guys have learned conversational hypnosis by copying me, and then went out to pick up girls. Although you are doing better than before, you guys emailed me saying that you are still unable to pull women to your place and close the deal. That's because conversational hypnosis is only one of the 3 skills you need to master in order to achieve success in pickup. The other 2 skills you need to have are body language and flirting. This video concentrates on the use of body language to create attraction in day game and night game by controlling your own body language and taking control of the woman's body language. Scientific research shows that communication is 70% body language. You might be surprised to find that without even saying a word, your body is already talking to everyone around you. For example, which of the following 3 examples is the most attractive male? First, imagine a man approaches a woman while looking at the ground. He is slouching and barely looks up at her with very little eye contact. His arms are crossed and his feet are not pointed at her. Second, visualize a man approaches a woman while making a fist with his left hand and is not showing his palm with his right hand. His chest is puffed out while he stares at her until she looks away first. This man is not smiling. Now, I invite you to see a third man. The third man smirks while he looks her in the eyes. He looks at her eyes. Then he looks at her lips before re-engaging eye contact. He is standing tall and confidently. One of his feet are pointed at her, and he's showing the palm of one of his hands. Which man is the most attractive? Are you beginning to see how body language works? The man with the best body language used in pickup is Edison of the YouTube channel Game Easy TV. Here's a picture of him approaching a girl. Notice how one of his feet are pointed at her. He's not going to point both feet at her until she's qualified herself to it. Also, notice how his body is not directly facing her. Squaring up directly against someone whom you've just stopped from walking forward is extremely threatening. You don't want to threaten a woman. You want to date her. Also, notice how he's standing tall and confidently. His chest is puffed out. The way he dresses with his top 2 shirt buttons unbuttoned also says that he's a red-blooded man looking for a woman, not a nerd looking for a chat room. His right hand is showing his palm, which is non-threatening, as it shows that he is not hiding any weapons in his hand. His left hand is stuck inside his pants pocket with a protruding thumb pointed at his pants zipper. This subliminally projects his intent. Finally, he's giving her flirtatious eye contact. He is smirking while looking at her left eye, right eye, lips, then both eyes. By occasionally looking at her lips, he is not staring her down. This picture of Edison doesn't show his right hand. Therefore, in this next photo, it shows how Edison is holding his right hand. You should show the palm of your hand to communicate that you're not hiding any weapons. This body language shows that you're not threatening. Also, when you're sitting down with a girl on a date, you should not sit opposite to her. This is adversarial body language. Instead, you should sit next to her and get her to work on something with you together. For example, you can show her something on your phone and ask her opinion on it. A friend of mine, Nick, whose infield videos I've showcased on my channel, likes to ask women which photo of him taken by professional photographers is better. Nick and the girl are working on choosing the better photo together as a team. Usually, I offer to do a palm reading or read her mind, which involves sitting next to her while holding her hand, which brings us to the next topic. You have to not only control your own body language, but in order to be a successful Casanova, you have to be able to control your date's body language. You might be surprised to find that the mind follows the body. This is counterintuitive, as you probably think you have 100% free will. But you may be surprised to find that this is an illusion. Most of what you do is actually just involuntary, subconscious response to environmental stimuli. For example, if you had to exercise conscious free will over everything you do, you'd have to control every heartbeat, every breath, and set an alarm to tell you when to eat. You'd be so busy that you wouldn't even be able to sleep. Body language is powerful because it communicates on a subconscious level so that its effect is an irresistible response. For example, if a girl's arm is crossed, no matter what you do or say, she will say no to all your requests. However, if you were to uncross her arms, you'd increase your chances of her saying yes to your overture. In this following video, I get a girl that I just met to uncross her arms and hold my hands. This is even before I introduce myself and ask her name. In a nutshell, when you approach a girl, you should communicate with your body language that you're a confident man with romantic intent. You should be non-threatening. Control your body language, initiate touch, and slowly escalate the touches. After you get her to sit down with you on an Insta date, sit next to her to communicate that you're on her side. Do not sit opposite from her. Then, work on something together as a team. Share food with her. This is because couples work together as a team and share food with each other. You might be surprised to find that if you were to act like a couple, you find yourself coupling with your date much sooner. Finally, the most important body language you should do is to mirror your date's body language. In other words, you should match your body language to hers. This will make her feel like she's vibing with you and builds rapport with her. So go out there and practice your new body language skills with all the attractive women that you meet randomly in your daily life. Practice makes perfect. Good luck.